How's it going, everyone? Doc here with Eyes Wide Shot Gaming, and today, after a bunch of goofy shorts, we are pleased to finally bring you the first of many build videos for Monster Hunter Wilds. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it makes us motivated to keep making videos for our amazing viewers like you. Alright, so we have experimented with pretty much every single weapon we can get our hands on in Monster Hunter Wilds, which led us to find a few that we are exceptionally comfortable using. So let's begin with an amazing healing support build featuring the Hunting Horn. Our primary weapon will be the Grudge Sounder Urga. This is an all-around full-blown support weapon with an amazing stun capability. Let's dive in and take a deeper look at what comprises this build to keep us and our team alive so easily. This weapon has a 3-slot jewel, a 2-slot jewel, and a 1-slot jewel, allowing us countless possibilities for this build. The Grudge Sounder Urga comes standard with 2 equipment skills, the first being Stamina Thief at level 3, which allows us to have an increase to certain attacks, abilities to exhaust monsters by 40%. As well as Horn Maestro at level 1, which increases the effect duration of Hunting Horn melodies as long as we don't change our weapon. The Hunting Horn is a very unique blunt weapon, each with a different melody type to allow us to bring forth different effects. The Grudge Sounder Urga Hunting Horn focuses on health recovery melody effects. We can see that this Hunting Horn here has 6 different melodies, starting with Self-Improvement. Self-Improvement is an armor skill that increases attack and defense after a certain time has passed during a hunt. The next one is Health Recovery Small, which when played will heal us and our teammates for a small amount of our total health, roughly around a quarter of a healing potion. Followed by Health Recovery Large. This has the same effect, but with a much larger healing bonus of about half your health bar. Next melody up is Earplugs Large. This will act as a level 3 earplugs, allowing us and our teammates not to be stunned or stopped when monsters roar. Our second to last melody is Echo Wave Blunt. This acts as a blunt attack which boosts damage from your Echo Bubble. That's something we will go into later. And finally, our last melody is Melody of Life. This is a massive healing melody that can be played separately from the rest of our melodies. Let's now take a look over to the right under statuses and see our Echo Bubble. Each Hunting Horn has a different Echo Bubble. The Grudge Sounder Urga, being a healing support horn, has health regeneration, allowing us to drop up to 3 Echo Bubbles on the field, each constantly healing our team and ourselves through the fight, with a bonus of doing damage to enemies in it when we activate our melodies. We can now dive into our jewels and see what makes this Hunting Horn so potent for endgame. Our 3-slot jewel is going to be the Sonorous Jewel. We got lucky and had one that also has attack on it, so we have that equipped. With this jewel, we further increase our Horn Maestro to level 2, allowing us to have a huge increase to the effect duration of our Hunting Horn melodies. For our 2-slot and single-slot jewels, we equip the KO jewels, giving our weapon Slugger all the way to level 3, which increases our stun power by a whopping 40%, making it that much easier to stun enemies. Let's move on to our secondary weapon. This is completely interchangeable, but we figured to have something that will further knock out our enemies, so we have the Griffin. This Ardean weapon focuses on freeze and sleep ammo, allowing us to put the monster to sleep to further do more damage without worrying of needing to dodge or chase. Now that we have the weapons out of the way, let's take a look at our armor, its equipment skills, as well as the jewels we chose for this build. Starting with the headpiece, we have on the Guardian Arkveld Helm B. This headpiece comes standard with 2 equipment skills, Flare and Part Breaker, as well as a 3-slot jewel spot and a single-slot jewel spot. For our jewels, we made it simple. Our 3-slot jewels is the Foray Jewel, which brings our skill level to 1, allowing us to gain +6 attack against large monsters affected by poison or paralysis. Since most players use paralysis, this will be activated rather frequently. And for our single slot jewel, we have on the defense jewel. Our main focus is to take as little damage as possible while healing ourselves and our team. The set bonus skill on this piece is Arkveld's Hunger. This isn't applicable for this build and isn't in effect since we only have 1 out of the 4 necessary pieces equipped. For our chest piece, we went with the Arkvulkan Male B. This piece has an equipment skill of Weakness Exploit, 1 3-slot jewel spot, and 2 2-slot jewel spots, as well as a set bonus of Arkveld's Hunger, allowing us to heal ourselves while we damage the monsters. We went with Tenderizer for our 3-slot jewel and Refresh for our 2-slot jewel. This will bring our Weakness Exploit to level 2, increasing our equipment skill further, as well as Stamina Surge, which speeds up our stamina recovery, allowing us to dodge when needed, since we don't have any block or guard capabilities. For our arm piece, we continue to build into the Arkvulkan pieces, with the Arkvulkan Vambraces B. This comes standard with Convert Element, which is pretty useless but allows us to have 2 2-slot jewel spots and a single slot jewel spot, which we use to equip the Refresh jewel twice, bringing our Stamina Surge up to level 3, giving us stamina recovery speed of +50%, and the single slot jewel spot will be used by Medicine. This is a recovery up jewel, which increases the amount recovered when restoring health. This is a huge focus since we are all about health recovery in this build. Our waist will also be equipped with an Arkvulkan piece, the Arkvulkan Coil B. This armor piece comes with 2 single slot jewel spots, as well as 2 levels towards Weakness Exploit, and 1 level to recovery speed. We occupy the 2 single slot jewel spots both with the Medicine jewel, raising our recovery up to level 3, which greatly increases the amount we recover when we do restore our health. And finally, for our last armor piece, the legs, we again use the Arkvulkan Greaves B. These come with Convert Element and Quick Sheath, both not viable towards our build, but will give us a 3-slot jewel spot and a single slot jewel spot, as well as be the final piece needed to complete our Arkveld's Hunger set bonus skills. On this armor piece, we equip the Foray jewel in the 3-slot spot and the defense jewel for this single slot, raising both our Foray and defense by yet another level. For our talisman, we have the defense charm giving us 4 levels towards defense to keep us alive through any damage we might sustain, and the mantle we equip is the Rocksteady mantle, which further decreases the damage we take, as well as prevents damage reactions when attacked for 90 seconds. Our total active skills are set now. We max out Slugger, Stamina Thief, Horn Maestro, Recovery Up, and Stamina Surge, and have our Weakness Exploit 1 level shy of being full. Since we have 4 Arkvulkan pieces, we have the Arkveld's Hunger activated, which is another way we heal throughout the fight by regenerating our health as we continually attack a monster. We sit pretty with 457 defense, 15 fire resist, 5 water resist, no thunder resist, 5 ice resist, and -11 on dragon resist. All of this allows us to consistently take hits while healing ourselves and our team through any damage. We will be showcasing how it works at the end of this video. Now at this point you can pause this video and refer to it when putting this build together. And as always, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and until next time, so long.